I'm Samantha Jones. The probe centers on the docu-series called Live Rescue. Firefighters, police, and paramedics are all followed in real time. A former St. Louis police officer has pleaded guilty to shooting and killing his fellow officer, his friend, and someone he claimed to be in love with. Police presence in the parking lot was absolutely massive. News 4 does have team coverage tonight from the scene. We start with Alexis Zotos, who's been speaking with witnesses as well as the families of people who were inside. The breaking news just coming into our newsroom related to the coronavirus. We're learning that the CDC is confirming the country's second case of coronavirus in a person not known to have previous contact. The CDC is not saying where this person is. Fire crews pulling off a water rescue that you just don't see every day. Firefighters were called after a man's car ran off the road in Harrisburg, that's just east of Carbondale. You can see his car is submerged and he's standing on the roof. The chief shared this video and simply wrote, "This is just another way to do a water rescue." The good news, the weather this weekend's going to be nice, but we do have another touch of winter to make it through. I want you to look at this, a liquor bottle, a water bottle, even a tire iron. It's all garbage that's becoming such a common sight along all of the St. Louis area highways. An Illinois lawmaker is trying to pass a bill requiring all public schools to teach students about the dangers of sexting. News 4's Kim Zainanj has reaction from schools as well as some parents. The cases are being brought to court, but alleged criminals are getting off scot-free. Criminal justice experts say violent criminals are being found not guilty at an alarming rate in the city of St. Louis. On the right is a look at Lambert. This view out of the camera earlier was frozen over, but you can see it has since melted. I'm in the Forewarned Storm Center with Chief Meteorologist Steve Templeton, who's timing chances for maybe even a little bit more wintry mix. Just about 10 minutes ago, we brought you an update on the spread of the coronavirus and its impacts, but many of you still have a lot of questions about the actual threat and specifically what you should be doing. So we brought in an expert today to try and alleviate some of your fears. Tina Kidd's life has always been about others. She spent 30 years as a pediatric nurse. She's also a mother and very much so the rock of her family. But she's not one to usually seek help for herself. After an emergency room visit, the Surprise Squad got a call from her daughter, Angela, asking for some pampering for Tina. It's a luxury you won't find at most gas stations throughout the country, but tonight a new bill in Illinois would require all gas stations become full service and higher attendance. News 4's Emma Hogue spent the day with gas stations in the Metro East and joins us live from. Well, how about this? She went toe-to-toe with every boy in her weight class.
Yes, she did, and she beat every single one in the state tournament. Yeah. Right. And she won her championship match by a score of 11-3, so it wasn't close. It was a major decision.
Yeah,
so,
it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
She knows it too. She's very strong.
I wouldn't mess with her.